Andriana here for ScissorBoy.com. Welcome. Now, we're in the heart of London, of course, outside Charles Worthington, and we're going to be talking to Marc Trinder. It's all about session styling. He does some amazing things with a braid. Can't wait for you to check this out. Here we go. Hello, you're watching ScissorBoy.com. My name's Andriana, just in case you didn't know, and this is the very delightful Marc Trinder. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and to you too. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm really good. And you?
I'm fine, thank you for asking. Now, you got something funky going on. You're a session stylist, aren't you? Obviously, you do everything.
Yeah.
But you do a lot of work for London Fashion Week, you do a lot of TV stuff, film stuff. So take us through what you're going to be doing today, Marc. You have to really prepare it. So
yeah, absolutely. I think if you really prepare the hair with a mousse or a smoothing cream, depending on the style you're creating, makes it easier in the long run. You don't require millions of pins and grips to keep it in place if you've got the right product on there from the beginning.
Okay.
So first of all, to prepare Mel's hair, I'm going to use the Charles Worthington, the front row mousse. Right. And we brought this front row range out to use at Fashion Week because we wanted products that were going to be really durable, really reliable. They're a little bit stronger than our normal styling range. Right. But within the range we have volume sprays, we've got mousses, waxes, and these are the products that we always, they smell great.
Nice, yeah. You just get that waft, it's lovely.
So it's really important to have a reliable product. So use something that you're familiar with, that you know is going to do the job, especially if you're doing some session work or...
I can imagine for the shows as well, you have to be fast and you have to be quick, so
yeah, exactly.
The easier it is, the better.
Yeah, you don't have time to be trying out new products, like you need to do that before the event.
Let me just try this.
So I'm just going to start on the underneath, and I'm taking quite big sections, so I just want to really randomly just put a slight bend in the hair. And this is going to be for when we start pulling this plait around later on. And I don't want the hair to be too soft and silky, so I'm not going to brush each section through. I'm going to leave it, just feeling a little bit more matted with that mousse in there. Just taking quite large sections. Again, just going in at the root, just twisting as I go down. And what I'm going to do now is actually just bring everything back, just brush all this wave through. Just bring everything back to a really low ponytail by the nape of the neck. Okay. So what I'm going to use is actually a little bit of hair weft, which is a really tiny piece. You can get these in most places nowadays. Yeah, it's very easy. And it's really easy to do yourself. It's going to be plaited in with Mel's hair, so we're not going to see it as a weft. Okay. But what I tend to do is actually just divide the hair, just place it underneath. And just close the section. As long as you keep it quite contained, you won't see any of the wefts coming out there. You can't actually pin it in or anything like that? You can do, but if you want it a little bit more secure. But the thing is, by the time it's all braided into the hair, it can't fall out. It's not going anywhere. So yeah, I just tend to place it in. Yeah. So again, I take a small section from the underneath of my left, bring it over and join it to the inside of the opposite side. Right. And again, the same on the right. Small section. It's important that it comes from the underneath, so you get that real clean sweep coming round into the middle, and then join it to the inside of this side. And again, keeping it tight. And once you start the rhythm of it, it kind of you get used to it, and it
get a pattern.
And the hair feels more secure as you go down.
Right. Okay.
So I've reached the end there. I'm actually going to stop here because I want to keep this kind of real skinny rattiness. Yeah. And just to secure that, I'm going to use one of the clear bands. My lovely assistant.
Perfect assistant.
So I'm using a little clear band, and these are great because they disappear into the hair. You can get dark ones as well for dark hair. So now is the fun bit, we're going to start playing around. So literally, I just want it to look like this has now been slept on slightly, which fitted with Erdem's collection of clothes. And this softness is great because as the models paraded down the catwalk, you had all this like fluffy sort of texture bouncing as they walked. So the whole looked quite just really kind of romantic and soft. There was no kind of real stiff, structured heaviness to it. Yeah. It's very romantic.